My name is Chelsea Frazier, and for this assignment, I decided to use the tree organizer. The tree organizer is generally used to help gather and organize information. Using this visual aid helps break down the information without it being overwhelming during the thought process. I chose to do the tree organizer for two reasons. One, I can vaguely remember that the tree organizer being one of my favorite organizers that I was introduced to while in elementary school, because regardless of the fact of how it looked, the idea was always straightforward. I'm a visual learner, and the play on words for the organizer alone helps students remain engaged. I've tried my hand at using this organizer in my pre K classroom, and the students enjoyed it. And to make it age appropriate, not only did we use words or sentences, but we also drew pictures to go along with it to see how their idea or information they are contributing makes the tree grow was the most exciting part. The subject or topic that I would use the tree chart would be during a science activity, discussing the differences between non living and living things. For example, in the center of the tree would be the main idea, and the branches leading out of it would be the subtopics. So, on one side, you would have an area for the students to list things that are considered non living, and on the other side would be the side for living, where that's where they would include their living items. The students would then collectively organize their thoughts by talking with each other to figure out which items would go where. Before they begin the activity, I would split the class up into at least four groups. More times than others, I find that when it is a group project, it is best to split the large group into even smaller groups to avoid distractions. Um, I would explain how the activity should be done, and I would give suggestions on working together to ensure that the tree chart is done to the best of its ability. At the end of the activity, each group would have the opportunity to show the whole classroom what they've come up with, and we would then compare our answers as a whole. That way, I would be able to see the answers that each group were able to contribute, and it would give me an understanding whether or not the students are understanding the subject, which is non living and living things.